Welcome to Black People Love Paramore, a pop culture podcast not about the band Paramore, but about the common and uncommon interests of Black people in order to help us feel a little bit more seen. I'm Sequoia. And today we have both Jewel and Ryann on. But before we start the episode, you know the usual housekeeping. Rate us, write us a review. Also, comment on YouTube. We've been having a lot of fun in the YouTube comments, y'all. I've been enjoying y'all comments. Very fun. Drop an emoji. What emoji should we ask for folks to drop today?
Is there a rock star? I used to be a rock star. We should do a rock star emoji.
I might even be a rock star. Yeah.
YouTube are really funny.
Yeah, they are funny.
They're hilarious.
The YouTube comments are really funny. So go ahead and drop a rock star emoji in the comments if you are listening to this on YouTube. That'd be great. And 5 stars. Oh my God, my cat is literally.
Which one?
I just thought somebody was opening the door. It must be Gus. I have a little orange cat for those of you who don't know, and he's absolutely batshit crazy and deranged.
That's the first time I done heard the cat name.
What?
Yes, his name is Gus. I mean, we did change it. To be fair, we changed it.
What was it before?
It was Dexter.
That sounds correct.
Yes.
I ain't never heard of Gus in my life.
Yes, we did change it away from Dexter to Gus. He just looks like a Gus.
Not because of the murderer. I thought you remember the famous murderer, the TV show
Dexter?
Yes.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why
no, we had it as Dexter because of the murderer.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're like, of course.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. We were all in.
Please.
You know who is not famously a murderer? Miley Cyrus.
Wow. Well, you know what? She might have murdered a couple careers. I'm kidding. That's not true.
Right. Period.
I'm kidding. I was trying to segue that. But yes, Miley Cyrus is not a murderer. No.
Yeah. No, she's not a murderer, but she was born Destiny Hope Cyrus.
I do love her name.
It's cute.
Which one? Miley or Destiny Hope?
No, I like Destiny Hope.
I love when celebrities have like a secret name or when their name is different than their real name. But I feel like Destiny Hope, like me, exactly. That's true. Yeah, but that's just so I can run from the government. That way,
That's not why you change your damn name, child.
It is. So he could evade that child support that he owes all the women that he was fucking back in the day.
Back when I was straight,
100%.
I've performed.
100%.
You don't know my past. Yeah,
that's right.
He said he touched a vagina. I learned that on this here show.
I have touched,
and it scared me.
It scared me too.
And I want to ask the context, but it don't matter. Just
I don't know how we got there, but it doesn't matter.
No, the context of why you were touching the vagina.
Hello.
I had a girlfriend. What do you mean?
In high school?
Yes.
And you were just petting her. It don't matter. Let's move on.
No,
quite literally.
I was worse than petting.
He was in there scratching like this.
I thought that was good to like just no, the other way. It was the other side. I thought that was how you did it, and she acted like she liked it. No, she acted like she liked it. And I know as an adult now, I'm like, it couldn't have felt good. There's
so many girls that just we got to use our voice more, ladies. We have to
speak up, baby girl.
I have to say, we can just watch a movie instead. Like let's. What if we just watch the movie?
It's okay if we just watch a movie. Destiny Hope Cyrus is an American singer and songwriter and actress, a pop icon, also known as Miley Cyrus, Miley for short.
Miley who?
Miley.
Miley?
Yeah.
As in Lenithia, Miley? Was this from her bangers area when she was a little bit hood?
When she was
bit ghetto.
When she was Mileyana? Yeah.
Is it giving Mileyana?
Yeah.
Is it giving Mileyana? Also,
I took y'all seriously, and that was on me.
You should have known.
On me.
You should have been known. We are
when
also.
She said Miley. I said, did I miss it?
Of course.
We get that? No. Yeah.
Remember when she invented twerking? Like,
hello.
Of course.
But I mean, is Destiny Hope really that far off of Mileythia? If the parents who gave the name Destiny Hope would also be the parents that gave Mileythia.
Destiny Hope does give. I had 2 babies born in the same year,
and she
Irish twins.
This is saying, like, so Miley makes a lot of sense when you realize that her dad is Billy Ray and her mom is Trish, and they are kind of like, they're not the most uptight white people, if you will. They are very much like hold down, like we drink beers, fuck around, like they are very party white people.
I did not know that Billy Ray was a little thottish.
Yes.
Did y'all know that?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't know, but I could figure.
I had no clue. I thought that was a family man. Married for a long time.
A country rock star,
for Achy Breaky Heart. He was like known for like
wife.
No, he was known for being on stage like shaking his hips. He was very much in that era
did
of
he
like
have the same puss?
He sure didn't.
You can have the same wife and not be indulging.
Because
in the
how
same
was you
puss.
how was you with her, but you got another baby born in that same year? I just
you
I
know,
want to
man?
understand what was going
I'm
on.
about to say now. You know exactly how that happens. You know precisely how this takes place.
I really misjudged that man. It's okay though.
Now, what I didn't know is that Trish was that country. I didn't realize until I listened to her
didn't know that.
podcast episode with Alandria, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, this accent is
Thick.
I like
really thick, like a real deep South accent."
Is Trish
like
from?
it.
Actually, I don't think I know where she's from.
Good question. I have no idea. I mean,
I'm gonna
what
look
is
it up now.
considered the deep South versus just the South?
I think anything like Oklahoma and Southern. Like, so she's from Nashville, Tennessee, which is like the same plane as Oklahoma. So I would think anything from there, but not Florida. I think Florida is distinctly different. I don't think it's the deep South. Florida is the South, but I think Florida is its own thing the same way Texas is its own thing.
Oh,
but I think
okay.
like
But you think
Alabama,
everything else is the deep
Oklahoma,
South.
right.
Okay, so you're not talking cute pop South. That's
No.
what Texas and Florida give pop South.
Correct. And they're their
Okay.
own cultures. Like Florida and Texas are like distinct people.
That makes sense.
But yeah, we're also forgetting that Miley Cyrus, not only is she all of those things, she's also the goddaughter of the one and only Dolly Parton.
And that's really what
Period.
matters here. That's
Period.
really what matters.
Blessed.
The primary thing.
Truly, like an ally through and through. And I'm like, if you're blessed by
Yeah.
Dolly Parton, I think she is one of the most unproblematic people in America. Who hates Dolly Parton? I can't think of anyone.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was
got
asking
big
Ryan earlier. I was like, do you think that Dolly Parton has pulled Billy Ray to the side and said, "You've embarrassed me for the last time and you won't do it again"? Like, do you think that she has like had that conversation with him where she's like,
I think
a lot of shenanigans.
I
And
think
don't know
she's
if I wanna-
wiped him from her memory. I feel like Miley Cyrus is Dolly Parton's godchild by her own doing. I think it has
Yeah,
nothing
she's
to
like,
do.
but I don't know your parents.
Like-
She's her fairy godmother.
Exactly.
Yeah, very much more so than her appointed
Yeah.
godparent.
100%.
Yes.
I'm sure she's like,
I
yeah,
agree.
I've been in the
I
room with
don't-
Billy Ray
who
because
is
of you.
that?
Who is that? Right. She stopped claiming to know that man
Who
for
is that?
decades
Yeah.
ago. I'm sure never heard of him.
Yeah.
So
Don't know
sorry.
nothing about that.
But yes, I do love the Miley Cyrus. I think I don't want to say she is like my number one. Like every gay guy has like a pop like stan, and she is top 3 for me. I
Now-
don't want to put her number 1.
I want to hear who
Now,
number
does
1
she
and 2
have
are.
I do want to hear who number. We might as well tell us who's number 1. And 2?
Number 1 and 2, it oscillates between Beyonce and Ariana Grande, and I
Period.
think Miley Cyrus can't go above them. But Miley Cyrus is like one of my favorite people on the planet. I love
Period.
her. I think she's so.
Yeah.
I think
Fair
we would
enough.
be friends in a way that I don't think I would be friends with Beyonce or Ariana
Either.
Grande.
Yes.
I think I would 100% be friends with Miley Cyrus.
I can definitely see that. That makes a lot of sense. You know who else really loves Miley? Fiona. Me and Fiona have that
Really?
in common. Down. That's her
sense.
girl. Yeah.
Interesting.
That tracks. They have similar energies.
They do.
Fiona's
feel-
fun though. Yeah, I was about
Fiona's
to say
very fun. Fiona's very fun. They do have very similar energies. Fiona saw Miley out at a coffee shop in Venice or WeHo or something, and she said she walked up to her. Miley was going to the bathroom. Fiona also had to go to the bathroom, but she didn't want to seem like she was following her. But she had to go to the bathroom, and it was a single person bathroom, not like a multi-stall or whatever. So she had to wait until Miley came out. She like touched Miley on the arm and was like, "Miley, I'm really excited for the new project, and the latest single is really good." And she could tell like a relief came over Miley because she thought that Fiona was about to make a scene and like freak out and like draw attention, and she didn't. And she was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much, girl." And then just like went away. And I was like, "Wow, that's a really cool story."
I feel like
I
Miley
love
would be
that.
a cool celeb to meet in real life.
Yeah.
That I 100% feel like she seems like she'd be very chill, and I love her and Fiona would be friends.
100%.
What is
Easily.
Fiona's sign?
Sure.
A Leo.
Oh, okay, that's why they're both fire signs.
Is
Miley's
Miley
a
a-
Sag.
Uh,
Sag.
Is she?
Yes, she is.
She's the saggiest of saggies.
You think?
Oh.
Her and Nicki Minaj go hand
Well,
to toe to They're saggiest of
I
saggies.
don't agree.
You guys don't
Explain
think so?
that? No.
I feel like
Explain it.
Yeah, please, because I don't think
No.
she's
Because
as
that girl
chaotic.
have no type of
She doesn't
filter.
get
She
chaotic
just be saying
in any
shit.
way,
Not
though.
even chaos. She just be saying shit. Like her mouth, she just be saying shit in any interview that she does. I'm like,
Oof.
okay.
Yeah, but to
Quick
me,
tongue.
That was
like
honest.
Miley,
I was like, that was
Yes,
really
but
honest.
to me, like she speaks her mind and she says a thing, and then she's like, "And I'm gonna go ahead and be on out the way." So really, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me about it. Like it doesn't give chaos in the level that Nicki
I think
Minaj
you have been
gives
traumatized
chaos.
by a Sagittarius, but Miley is the archetype of a Sag. Like
I
they just
also-
like
All the Sagittarius I know are Nicki's.
I'm gonna say I think we are thinking of Miley, refined Miley. Miley has been very refined as of late.
That is true.
Where I'm like, you are not remembering, or you're not accurately remembering Banger's era. And
if we talk about eras, no Taylor Swift. And this one.
That's my other thing with Miley is that Miley is like truly like one of the last pop stars, or not last. Her eras are so distinct and different, and I feel like they don't even carry the same group of people. I feel like people will pop in and be like, I am here for this, and be like, I will never jump back in. It is so
You know the funny part
weird.
Is, though, I believe the eras. Like, there's some people who have very distinct eras where I'm like, you tried that on, I guess, cool. But, like, even the crazy eras that Miley had, I believe that she was into what she was, like, pretending to, or it wasn't a pretending. Like, this was what I was into at that time. I was in the club, high off perks with my shades on.
Period. Come on, mini skirt
and mini skirt
with my
J's
on.
Okay. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, I fully believe. Even when I see her now, like it's like this is where Miley is in life. Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
I think that goes to Sequoia's point, though, is that she is so honest, and I think it comes through in like all of her art. And I think that's probably why her Hannah Montana era probably like is one of her least favorite things, because it was probably so much influence outside of her. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why Can't Be Tamed came out the way it did. I think that's why Bangers came out the way it did, because it was like her having a lot of ownership for the first time, as opposed to being like,
that's just Disney.
I'm telling
that's
you what
so
to
common
do.
for the Disney girls, because it's like they are so restricted for so long. They are so like guarded, and they have to live by this set of rules. They have to be these role models. That the album, when they really can bust it open, they busted it open, baby.
And to be fair, Miley really does seem very well adjusted compared to some of the other Disney girls.
Agreed.
Like, she seems really well adjusted. So if all it was just a little busting it open in 2013 and, you know, shaking ass on Robin Thicke, then like, so be it.
And looking
Miley
back,
looked like she did her drugs.
Hello?
She twerked what she twerked.
She did them responsibly enough. You know,
like, she didn't, like,
that.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think she really had. She never got like arrested. What did she? I remember there was like a thing of her smoking pot, but she wasn't like arrested.
I don't remember her getting arrested at all.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
I'm like, it wasn't like she ever had like a crash out. Like,
no, not hugely.
Her scandals were always like, this seems like normal teenage things.
Her scandal was when she was dancing on that at the pole at the Teen Choice Awards, and Jamie Foxx said that she would be like in the strip club in the next 10 years or some shit like that.
Christ.
That was crazy.
That was
actually really crazy.
I'm like, I think she was just doing a lot of things that like any 22-year-old would do in like their friend's house.
She was 17.
But see, again,
maybe even 16. But yeah.
Did you all not? Would you have never like pretended to strip on a pole at 16? 17?
Oh no, certainly would. Yeah, no, certainly would.
Mm-hmm. Jewel, you would? That I would.
Wow.
Are you being funny? I think you're being funny.
Why would I be doing that?
There's a pole in the room.
Hello. If a pole presented itself, you don't just like swing on it real quick.
Like, you think I'm just like weak?
Yes. I'm legitimately shocked that you would not. Like, if a pole presented itself and I was in the room, I'm like, well, let's give it a whirl. What if I'm a natural talent?
Have a photo of me doing exactly that when we went to go see Gaga, Ryan. When we were at Jazz's old place and she had that pole, and I literally just.
Well,
is it like a party? Is this like at a group setting? Am I at it alone with the pole?
Any of it.
I'm about to say
no.
Don't care.
Maybe if I was alone with the pole, I'd give it a little spin. What? But have you met me? I'm very shy.
Are you embarrassed?
Yes, I'm a shy person when it comes to social gatherings. I'm not spinning on a pole.
Would you spin for your man? Would you spin for Ryan? Oh,
the other
sorry.
Ryan.
Am I supposed to say his name, child?
People know Ryan.
Oh,
okay.
Would you spin for me?
Would you spin for Ryann Graham? Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for Ryan.
I would distinctly to piss him off, because I know that would be a thing that he would be like, I need you to be fucking for real.
To piss me off?
No, the actual one.
Oh,
my boyfriend.
The actual Ryan. You're not the actual Ryan. You're the other Ryan. He's the actual Ryan.
Here we go. No, I would do it just to make him angry, because I know he would be like, when people on TikTok were like mimicking Huda doing the like leg twerk to their boyfriend, I would do that shit just to piss, just for him to be like,
I'm sorry, now that you brought it up, I need you to do it. Spin around in that chair right now.
And just make some.
And
do it. I need to see it.
And wiggle them.
Enough.
Wow.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it.
I would do that really just to set him off.
Miley would do it.
Miley would
do it. If we asked her to do it right now, she would do it. Anyways.
That is why Miley is bank account look the way it looks, and my bank account
Do you think she? Because
What
okay,
do you
we'll get. Let's speaking like we kind of were talking about her eras. I feel like she has kind of evolved from so many things. I wonder, do you think she looks back at her like teen, like Hannah Montana pop era as an adult now and thinks it's fun, or do you think she's like, God, what a annoying part of my life?
I can't imagine she's embarrassed by it at all. I think she might have some residual trauma from being on Disney from it.
That's right.
But I can't imagine that she looks back at it. I think it's both. I think she looks back at it like, oh wow, cute, fun. I was, that was one thing, and then she's like, ooh, and also poor girl.
I think there's probably a lot of triggers. Like it's one of those things where like when you hear a song, it like sets off a memory of how you were feeling or what was going on in that moment. Like I think she probably has a lot of that associated, I would imagine. But I don't think it's like a deep embarrassment.
Yeah, I don't think she's embarrassed. She doesn't seem like an embarrassed type of girl, period. I don't know.
Yeah, she don't seem easily embarrassed.
Yeah.
I did that. You know, I wonder, like, some of that, like, because I know she doesn't like to tour now, and a lot of that is because of the Hannah Montana era where, like, the Disney train kept her on a stage all the time going. And so now she's just like, I don't have to, and no one's telling me to. It's, like, up to me. And she's like, no, I'm not.
Make me.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work, which I get.
And now that she's been inducted into the Disney Hall of Fame, is that what it is?
Is that what it is? Is that what it's called?
She was inducted into some Disney whatever, and now she can perform Hannah Montana songs while she's on tour. So she's been doing a lot more of that lately. Whenever she sings in public, she's been doing the climb. She'll what she wasn't able to do before.
With the climb. I would be very strategic. I'm not popping. I'm not doing it. But the climb, I could give you the climb. What else could I give?
Did you all Hannah Montana? I did not.
Absolutely. I did Hannah Montana, but not down. Like people regularly say that was their favorite Disney Channel show. People my age.
I watched it like it was,
and I find that crazy. I actually thought it was a pretty bad show. I'm not gonna hold you. But I enjoyed the music kind of, and it was just kind of on. But people really like it.
Bad? I mean, like a children's show bad, or you mean like you actively didn't like it? As in, like there were other kids.
This is hard for me to say because I feel like I was coming into an age where I was getting too old to watch Disney, but it had too much of a what is that word? When you learn a lesson at the end of every episode, moral of the story. It had too much of a moral of the story in a way that Nickelodeon shows did not at that time. And I preferred that. I was like, yeah, I'll go watch Drake and Josh because they're not about to force something weird down my throat at the end of the episode.
I watch Hannah Montana every week.
Really?
I fell off. I never saw the Hannah Montana movie. I know a lot of people love the Hannah Montana movie.
Watched it. That's how you get the hold down, throw down. If you ain't
I just know it because I like the music. Right. I didn't care about the movie, but I did like the music.
I feel like Hannah Montana, because I also didn't watch the show. It lived outside of. It was so big that, like, yes, I know Throw Down, Hold Down, Throw Down. I know The Climb. I know the skeleton song. Like, I know those things because that show was so
yeah, I forgot about
big.
The skeleton song. Yeah, that's a deep cut for someone who didn't watch the show at all.
I love Hannah.
To be fair, I didn't watch the show because as a kid they did like a nationwide search. This is part of my trauma. I auditioned for it, and like it was like I made it like past the first round. I came and like met people, and like then they cut me. So like I didn't make. I like say I made it close, which was like close enough. I met with like producers, but like
that's enough for me.
And then, because I didn't get cast, I would have been Mitchell Moose or what was his fucking Oliver on the show.
Moises,
yeah. No, it was Oliver. That's Mitchell Moose.
Oliver. Was that the brother? No,
he was.
That was the best friend. The boy best friend.
Yeah, it's the boy best friend. Was it Oliver? I thought that was his name.
You were gonna be Mitchell Musso.
Yeah, and then you know what? I say it honestly a blessing in disguise because had I have met Miley at 13, me and her would have turned the fuck up. I went through my crazy party drug phase like in college, and I would have started that so much earlier. And me and Miley would have been great friends. But I'm sure
you guys would be.
I'd be Orlando Brown. I would be Orlando Brown.
You would be Orlando
you are the person.
Brown.
You are literally the person that are like, why not? Why can't we do that?
Sure.
1,000%.
Like, I'll be, yeah.
Even you saying it like that triggered me, Jewel. Even you mimicking him triggered me. I didn't like it.
That's why I'm like, Ryan, you're not gonna bully me into doing it. You're like, why? But why not?
Why not? Why would you not do it? Yeah, of course you can have a carafe of mimosa.
Here we go. Now we're back to it.
I'm sorry. But yes, so because of that, I was like, I'm not gonna watch the show. I was very like, blah blah blah, and so I never watched it. And then by the time, like, I think I was also on the old side of the show, like. I would have been too old to be watching it by the time it was like popular, and I was like, I'm not going back and watching it now.
Mind you, Jewel and Ryan are the same age.
I don't care. They did watch it every week, and you can't make me feel bad about it because I watched it.
I watched Wizards of Waverly Place. I never watched that show a day in my life. Oh, that's crazy. Wizards of Waverly Place is like a really good show. I don't know if it holds up, but it is funny. I think Selena Gomez is.
The funny part is because I think I felt like I was too old for Wizards of Waverly Place, so it's not clear to me how I was watching.
I love we had the same idea, but on the opposite shows.
Opposite direction.
Because
I'm way too old for this.
What? They were the same.
Funny.
Yeah,
I distinctly remember being in the 11th grade. This is how I know I was too old. I was in the 11th grade.
I'm about to say, y'all niggas was old. I'm not.
We were in math class.
Y'all was
Pop it,
old.
lock it, polka dot it, like
yeah,
literally
y'all was
in the math. Then this why the grades were what they were.
Wow.
We was in there playing.
The Hannah Montana movie 100% came out in 2009. We were in high school.
I was in 11th grade. I graduated in 2010.
In our defense, this was also a High School Musical era, and I probably
You're not gonna make me feel bad.
Did you say you graduated in 2010?
We did.
Yes.
Damn, y'all. Oh.
All right.
Wait, I'm about to hang up the call. I'm really about to piss me off.
Away.
I'm joking.
I'm saying you're what 2012. Fuck off. We were in
Yeah.
school. We were in school together.
Classmates.
Right.
I'm
So what are
different
you
than you
talking about?
bitches, actually. Thank you.
You were actually older than my oldest brother.
We wouldn't have been in school together. No. Yeah.
We can.
We can.
Anyways.
But the other funny thing, because like speaking of all this Disney era, I love the drama that came out of that. That was a fun time.
The Miley Selena Demi beef was
the
so
funny part?
serious.
I don't
at the
remember
time.
the Miley part of it. I remember Selena and Demi's friends, not friends.
Well, okay,
friends.
so you
I
don't remember
it
Miley and her best friend Mandy. I think it was the Miley and Mandy show.
I think so.
And then it was Selena and Demi.
Yeah, it was Demi.
The
They
two
were best
of them.
friends.
Yeah,
right.
Selena and Demi were best friends, and they would make video content about each other on YouTube. Like they had shows.
And they would go back and forth. And then there was one.
They would go back and forth. They would mock each other.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And it's like, I think it started, and you know what else? Because I feel like they flew by a lot of this. The Jonas Brothers are involved in so much fucking Disney drama. Because Nick Jonas is the reason that part of this also happened. Because Nick was dating Miley, and then they broke up. And then after that, Selena was spotted with him, and then everyone assumed they were together. And then they really started going at it. Like, it was a lot of like subliminal back and forth. And I think that's when this whole, they were like, yo, whatever. They were like making fun of a thing that Demi said. And like that started with Nick Jonas. And I feel like boys get away with so much.
Joe and Nick were the sluts of Disney Channel. They were they were the home wreckers. They were ruining a happy home at the Mouse House.
Crazy.
Consistently. All they did was ruin happy homes at the Mouse House. It was insane.
Trying to get people to smoke weed, having sex with their purity rings.
Having sex with their purity rings on. Talking about they was on tour fucking with the purity rings
Christian
on.
scandal.
Nasty.
Why?
I love
Nasty. It was
I
definitely
like
a Christian
it.
scandal.
Was
but
Joe
the
the
girls
one?
were beefed out.
Yeah, for sure.
The girls were really beefed out behind a bunch of stuff.
I knew Selena and Demi's story very well, but the Miley stuff I do not recall.
Wow. So were you a Selena, Miley, or Demi girl?
I was in high school. I was Demi down.
Really?
Bad. I was a Demi girl. Bad.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
I think I was a Selena. No, okay.
No, I
Selena's
was
show.
a Selena girl in
Selena had
college.
Selena had the best show by far. I think of the three shows, Wizards of Waverly Place is by far the best show. I loved Demi's music the most at the time.
I loved Demi's music so much. Like
For
I
sure.
was such a fan of Demi Lovato. I would say when Selena got to like her pop era after Disney, I was a fan. That was around college time. I was a fan of Selena at that point. I didn't watch Wizards of Waverly Place. I didn't know who that lady was.
I'm not
To be this is why I get confused when people reference this time frame as the golden age of Disney Channel. I think Wizards of Waverly Place was bad, Hannah Montana was bad, and Sunny with a Chance was damn sure
Oh
bad.
my
Never seen
God.
it.
So like all of the shows, I'm like, yeah, the girls were making good music and like they were kind of interesting. I even like Selena Gomez's music at this time. You know, like they kind of transcended Disney Channel as a channel in a way that Raven, Hilary Duff, and like Ren Stevens, Chrissy Carlson Romano weren't able to.
Yeah. It's like
But
they walked so Selena, Demi, and Miley could run.
But if we're talking about the channel of Disney Channel, the previous era is the golden era, and
That's
this was
fair.
like an acceptable time where culture
just
kind of
didn't-
embraced them.
Yeah,
They built it.
I don't remember watching them. I watched obviously Miley, but I don't remember watching Selena. And I damn sure didn't watch Camp Rock. Sorry.
Camp Rock is bad. We did a Camp Rock episode recently. Ryan loves Camp Rock.
so
Camp Rock.
sorry.
You didn't miss anything, Jewel. It was bad. It was a bad film.
I'm not watching it.
It's fun. It's bad on purpose. It's camp. That's the point,
Sure.
guys.
It wasn't bad on purpose. It was not bad on purpose at all.
Well,
It
they're
was
getting a
bad
third
on
one.
accident,
They're
and they
getting a
didn't
third
have
one.
Kenny Ortega as they should have, and that was
What do
the
you mean
problem.
they're doing a third one?
A new one, another one is happening, and the cast is back.
In the works right now.
What cast?
Demi
You know, with the
Lovato
Jonas
and the
Brothers,
Jonas
Demetria.
Brothers.
Yep. Demetria, whose name really is Demetria.
Right.
And the
Let me
Jonas
be honest
Brothers.
for 2 seconds. We have to let things go as a community. We are circling back in ways that we have never circled back before, and we need to stop it.
Hey, you know
It's
how
a
this economy works. I'm gonna
recession.
say poor, poverty. They
Okay,
said
yeah.
the Jonas Brothers have been on tour for 4 years, so they are like,
Bitch,
hey.
and I have to go. Let
you
me tell you
not?
something. The show. No, I think they're coming to LA September 6th. I
wanna go?
fear I need to scrounge together some change and figure
To
out a
see the
ticket.
Jonas Brothers?
Yeah, to
They're
see the Jonas. They
fun.
bringing
No,
out.
it's
They bringing
fun.
out everybody at a different tour stop. They bringing out everybody.
They brought out
at a
JoJo,
different
Jesse
tour
McCartney.
stop.
They're really bringing out all the girls.
I did
like
see
all,
JoJo.
Yeah.
JoJo was good.
Who-
I
they
need
brought
to know
some-
who's
Now,
gonna
did
come out in
y'all like
LA.
Did y'all
Miley.
like Jesse McCartney?
It really might be.
Did
I
y'all
did like Jesse
him?
McCartney. He's great.
I loved. Did y'all? What was that
Beautiful
show? He was on
Soul.
Summerland. Did
Yes,
y'all
I
watch
loved Summerland. Oh my God, nobody ever watched
that
Summerland.
was
I loved
cinema.
it.
That was drama.
That was my
I-
shit. That was my shit.
Them white
What
people on
show
that beach
is
was getting
this?
active.
It was on the end. It was on the Nighttime
They
Network.
were
for
having
teens.
sex.
It was great.
They were going to jail.
They were having sex.
They were
It had,
getting active.
It had Miss Ma'am that paid money to get her kid into
Lori.
USC.
Lori Loughlin.
Yes,
Lori.
it had Lori Loughlin on it. Yep. It had everything.
Do not remember that
Auntie
show.
Becky. They had every Summerland. Really,
Yes.
nobody
Summerland
ever talks
smacked.
about it. Nobody ever talks about it.
It doesn't get enough. And
that
Jesse
was a level
McCartney,
of
yes,
drama.
and that's where Jesse McCartney was in it. Yes.
But back to Miley.
Woo! Anyways,
So I think to me, Miley like stood out more. Like I think of the three, because you're right, they were a distinct era that like took Disney to a. I think like they blew it up and took it into like, oh, this is a like commercial thing. Where I feel like the previous generation were like, oh, we built good shows, and then these girls were like, we are products. And I think
Yes,
Miley
yes,
was
yes,
by
yes.
far the
Brands,
biggest
yeah.
brand.
Facts,
Like
facts.
Hannah Montana was,
Hannah
I think,
Montana
still might be
was
the biggest
crazy.
brand
Yeah.
out of Disney.
for
Like,
sure.
to this
Hannah
day.
Montana went crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere. It was in Walmart. Like I remember there being like it was Hannah Montana merch
Oh yeah.
everywhere. It
Oh
was kinda
yeah,
crazy.
certainly.
And I feel like that was distinct. And I feel like I don't know. I think that is a distinct characteristic of Miley in the sense that I think she is not just a pop star. I think she's like the last rock star. Does that make sense? Like I think she's a rock star masquerading as a pop girly. Like I think her energy.
I think about that now with her career. Like
Sure.
where she is in her career now, I think about. I don't know that I thought about it before, but I do at this era of her career for sure.
I don't know. Yeah, there's. I mean, I love my. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I
She
guess.
gives rock star down. She gives like legend rock star. Like when I think of Miley and the music she's making, even the performances that she gives recently, like the discography that she is building in the more recent years, like I do think rock star energy. I do.
I agree. That's what she seems to
And
want
like
to
in
lean
a
into.
way that I really enjoyed. Sorry, I really enjoyed Demi. I really enjoyed Selena. I am not gonna be looking back on their music thinking, you know what I mean? Like I think Miley has such a distinctive voice. It's not a
Yes.
voice that we always think, oh, she's singing the house down, but like Miley has a good voice, and she has a very unique voice. She's talented. Like her voice
Yes.
is like good, and she has a good voice, but she also has this knack for like image making that I think like makes her a really like compelling pop star, and she also makes really good music. I think when you look at her like more recent songs, you can tell like she's really matured as an artist in a way that like these things are going to last.
Right.
In a way that I don't feel when I listen to like Demi's more recent songs. And Selena is just, I'm just there for a vibe.
Pop girl,
I'm not being
yeah.
serious.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
those Disney stars, great. I love them for what they are, but they don't hold that level of like iconography
Artistry,
that
Yes.
authenticity. Demi seems
Miley
to
does.
lack a consistent sound, like any type of identity when it comes to her sound. Like Demi's more recent music, especially this recent single, feels very Charlie XCX.
Yes.
And then she was in an R&B era where she sounded like a bunch of the other girls, and then she was in a rock era where she sounded like Hayley Williams, and then she was in, it's just like, who is Demi Lovato musically? But Miley is always clear who she is, no matter what era she's in. It always sounds like Miley Cyrus.
I think she like artistry is 100% the word. I think she is vulnerable in her art, and like the way she makes music is so experimental. And I think she's not afraid to flop in a way that I think some of the other girls are.
Ooh,
I think she's,
yes.
and I think that's what makes Miley great. Because like this last album, Something Beautiful, I like it. I probably will not go back to it because it's a little more experimental.
It's experimental. That's what I keep hearing. That's what Fiona told me.
It's it's like, oh, okay, I see you're doing different things. It sounds like a little funky, and it feels like a lot of it sounds like reference tracks to me personally, but it is good. But I'm like, oh, this isn't. But I like that you are doing something on your own. In the same way, like Demi, I think is like, oh, I'm finding a sound that is hot right now, and I think Selena's like, I'm making hits. Like, and she does. Selena makes hits. Like, she's like, this is gonna be a pop.
You can't tell me nothing about Selena Gomez.
I agree.
You can't tell me nothing about Selena Gomez. That's a good time right there. I like that girl.
I like Single Soon. It's cute.
Oh,
Okay.
do you really?
Okay.
I didn't.
That's the one.
Yeah, of all the songs,
unfortunately.
and that was
That's not the one that I would choose.
I like
it's actually the last one I would choose.
Who says?
I like everything. It comes naturally. It comes naturally. And I love Who Says. Who Says is actually like a beautiful song to me. I actively love that song.
I never liked that song.
Wow.
Jewel only likes music that makes you sob in the damn car.
I didn't.
That's
like
what
Who
Jewel
Says.
wants. Jewel want to hear something that's gonna hurt her. I don't want to be hurt by my music, and I don't
wanna
like
feel
spicy food
something,
for
and I
that
don't
reason. I don't
feel
want to be hurt.
nothing with Who Says just gives like, I don't know, it gave
Motivation.
like CoverGirl commercial to me. Like,
Yes.
it gave
Yeah,
like
it did give
it do-
CoverGirl.
yes.
She was on the
opening
cover.
for the Oprah like wellness conference.
Okay.
No, thank you.
I'm confused. Yeah,
Yeah,
is there a
you
problem?
don't.
You haven't said anything derogatory quite yet. I'm waiting.
If you like it, I love it. You know what I mean? If you like it, I love it. Who Says just gave a little too sugary, a little too.
Says the Selena Gomez fan.
Right?
This is crazy. It's getting crazy.
You know what? And I like when my spirit's on fire. So I'm a bad
fuck?
liar. I like that kind of foolishness.
I do like that when she was in her like slightly
foolery.
sexy era.
When she's like whisper singing. That's what I like. I don't want to hear no Who Says.
Whatever.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Well, you know what
Trying to
wasn't
spread a
sugary?
little positivity and look.
Right. She's like, ew.
Excuse me for trying to spread a little confidence in the teenagers.
Anyway, y'all, do y'all like what's this damn Miley Cyrus song that I just saw that reminds me of
Which
what
one?
she said? Flowers. Is that not
I
too
do like
sugary?
Flowers.
Too. It's not sugar in the
like
same way
Flowers.
Who Says is.
It's not.
I know what you mean by sugar.
Flowers to me
is,
has substance.
yes.
You mean the lyrics?
Yes.
Yes.
Who Says is very Kids Bop.
Okay.
It's Kids Bop
Okay.
sugar like that. You're not wrong,
Yes.
but it is good.
I don't like
Okay.
it. But to me, Flowers is like, that's a good pop song. It has substance. It's confident.
And the lyrics.
But it's not like corny.
Mm-hmm.
I just like I like Flowers. I think it's a good song.
I also feel like Flowers is like, I think the reason it was so big was that it is like adult contemporary pop in a way that like your mom likes Flowers. Your dad might like Flowers. It feels like one of those things that like anybody of any age can kind of vibe with it, groove with it. It feels a little timeless in a way that I think a lot of pop people don't make timeless pop songs. Like that is an adult pop song.
I think
of
a lot of Miley's music recently as that.
Yes.
And so to me, like Flowers is like that when it's done really, really well. But yeah, like I think of Miley's music as being one that can span generations. Being one, like I think she's such a talented artist, and she experiments with different genres. She experiments with different sounds and things like that. But they all do feel very like adult contemporary. Like yeah, for sure.
Did you like? I guess we're getting a little bit ahead because I'm like, but we can't glaze over the era that got me really like on the Miley.
Bangers.
But
We gotta talk about bangers.
Bangers.
Bangers was
talk
the
about
moment
Bangers.
where she was like, I'm a fucking adult. Like we got Can't Be Tamed, which was also her like teasing us, which I also love that music video. Like fucking iconic. It is so good. And then Party of the USA, I think is when she first started stripping, but Bangers is when she was like, that is Party of the USA is when she got.
Is crazy.
That is the one where she was on the
That's
pole.
nuts.
She was on an ice cream truck at like I forget which award show it was, but there was an ice cream truck and it had a pole and she
I
was
recall.
dancing and yeah, and I
Party
that
And
was,
it was
USA
like
was my
barely
song.
stripping. Like it was
I
really
agree.
wholesome. It was like it wasn't
it was
even.
cute. I think
But no,
of it-
Party in the no. She first started stripping with Can't Be Tamed. I believe that was the era when Jamie Foxx said that about her. If I'm not
because
mistaken.
It could be, and to be fair, Can't Be Tamed and Party in the USA are like similar times. They're probably
Okay.
like back-to-back albums. So like that was like that was when she was like, I'm an adult. It was her breaking away from Hannah Montana. So it's possible that he saw that and was like, girl. But I agree. We look at that and I'm like, girls are doing much worse now. Like, so I'm like,
by a long shot. I'm like, yeah, was this bad?
Like, remember when, like, there was that Annie Leibovitz, I think it was Vogue or maybe Elle, whatever, and it was like Miley Cyrus's shoulder was out and it was a scandal. This was like Can't Beat, or this was pre-Bangers, and it was like her on the cover of some magazine, her shoulder was out, and they were like, a harlot. Oh my God, Miley. I think she was under 18 and that's why, but like the image in today's terms is so nothing.
Tame. It is very much nothing to talk about at all. Wow, I'm looking at the I'm like going album by album and I'm looking at Breakout right now. Miley is listed as a writer for almost every song on here. I had no idea that even in her Disney era she was writing.
That doesn't surprise me.
She was pushing a pen real hard.
You know, again, blessed by Dolly Parton. I think she kind of has to. I don't think Dolly Parton's going to play about that. She's like, hey, baby.
I remember, was it after Bangers, though? Like, do you remember when she was, like, trying to show, like, hey, guys, but I actually can sing? And she was doing, like, those covers on YouTube. Do you remember that? Like, the backyard covers?
Her and Miley Cyrus singing
in the
Dream.
background. Yeah. Like, I loved that. I mean, I never doubted that the girl could sing, but I guess she was like, I have shown my ass, and now I also would like to show you and remind you that I can too sing. And it's like, good for you, girl.
Jewel, guess who wrote Start All Over?
Who?
Do you know the song Start All Over?
I don't think so.
I'm firing into the fire again.
You make me want to forget. Fifi Dobson wrote Start All Over.
And I'm not surprised that my girl was in the booth.
She was in the booth.
In the writing room.
That's one of two songs on this album, which was
like her,
Meet
actually.
Miley Cyrus, that Miley did not write.
Whoa. That's kind of crazy.
Start All Over.
Sounds like Fifi Dobson.
It does sound just like Fifi.
Yeah, it sounds like Fifi.
Now that makes a lot of sense. But she wrote on every other song on Meet Miley Cyrus, which was during her Hannah Montana era. It was a dual album. It was Hannah Montana 2 was the first disc, and then the second disc was Meet Miley Cyrus. Wow. She has not a single writing credit on Hannah Montana 2 side of it, and almost entire writing credits on the Meet Miley Cyrus side of it.
I know she was fighting them. She probably was like, I don't want to do any of that shit.
100%.
Like,
and they were like, okay, bitch, if it'll take you getting your own section of the album in order for you to put this one out, okay, damn. I know they were tired of her. Because I heard that she was like such a big thing that she was leveraging her own star power against Disney in a way that no other Disney star had been able to do at that time. So when she did Can't Be Tamed, she was still under a Disney contract, and that is not something that would have been acceptable from anybody else aside from Miley Cyrus.
Was Wrecking Ball on Bangers?
Yeah.
Yes, Wrecking Ball was, that was,
Wrecking Ball was on Bangers. Yeah.
What a song.
Agreed.
That's such a good song.
I'm so out. See, I was so out. I did not like Wrecking Ball. I don't like Wrecking Ball. I don't like Flowers. I don't.
That is an iconic song. Wrecking Ball is
so good.
Song.
You can run to Wrecking Ball. You can read books. You can cry. You can have sex to it. Wrecking Ball is a great fucking song.
You can have what? Why do you know that you can
Why would you have sex to it?
Because you're coming through like a wrecking ball. You just jackhammer and
oh, you whoa. I'm disgusted.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're not joking, and that's something that we'll have to contend with.
Whatever. Bangers is great. She also had the iconic Britney Spears on there, which I'm like referencing her similarities to being like, you know what I mean? Yes. That's what is it? SMS. It's a bad song. Don't get me wrong. It was when Britney Spears was in her.
That was such a silly song.
Pop era. It's not a good song, but it's good, kind of bad. It's like bad in a good way.
Sometimes when I go back and I listen to Bangers, I'm like, what were we doing? Like, even the love, money, party.
With Big Sean on it. Love ain't nothing but love. We get to the love, it ain't nothing but love. Bad lyrics, but I fucking love it.
Party ain't nothing but a party when you learn how to party. Ain't nothing but a party.
Love, money, party. I know Mike Will made it. Her and Mike were putting fucking tracks out.
That
it was heat. I loved
album.
It. Great.
Now Do My Thing. Like that album.
Oh, God.
You really didn't listen to that album?
I didn't, and I'm looking at the writing credits, and Miley
probably didn't write much.
She wrote on most of it. It's a couple songs she didn't, but she wrote on most of it. Michelle Williams wrote.
Stop. Which one?
Oh no, that says Michael Williams. I'm sorry. I
Probably Michael made it. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Wait. Please, what song was? Please tell me what song it was. I have to know what song now.
And Michelle Williams. Nuts.
I have to know what
it was
song.
We Can't Stop.
And Michelle Williams. Michelle
Williams wrote SMS.
Wow. I love the idea of Michelle Williams writing "We Can't Stop," but talking about God, and Miley taking it and making it completely
or like
different.
4x4.
Now,
Miley,
4x4, and away we go.
Miley did not write "Wrecking Ball" at all. She doesn't have a writing credit on there.
I wonder if that was a song for someone else, and they were
that was a Dr. Luke song.
Oh, well, there we go. So it probably was not for her. I imagine that they listened to that album and were like, you don't have a ballad and you need a ballad. And so then they put that on there.
A lot of pee-popping in this album. Can we get a ballad? That's literally what they said to her in the meeting. A lot of pee-popping. Can we get a ballad?
I guess if you can find one, I'm not writing one. And they said, bet, we'll get one.
That's not the era that I'm in.
Right.
Oh yeah, right. The thing is, Bangers. Because that was a tour. She was like taking like drag queens out. She was like stripping on stage. She danced on Robin Thicke. Like she cut her hair. Like it was such a like chaotic time.
Too much.
I loved it. I legitimately was like obsessed. And I'm
sorry I ever said that lady didn't give Sagittarius energy because
I don't know why you would ever say that. I said, oh, you don't know? You never met a Sagittarius before? I'm confused. I don't know.
That's also. I'm pretty sure that's the tour that gave us the iconic "I'm back, fuckers."
Oh my God. My favorite Miley quote is that they tried to kill your favorite bitch. That's my favorite Miley Cyrus moment.
God, it's so funny. So great.
She's hilarious.
She is really
but to me, it was ridiculous, but we had a good time.
I agree.
We had a good time.
I still listen to the album fondly, and it is my biggest concert regret. I think that tour and not going, I can't think of another tour that I'm sad I didn't go to. I'm very, very disappointed in myself for not going to that. It looked so fun. And there will never be another time.
She don't return back to Eras for real at all.
It's like that is one and done.
It'd be gone. Yeah,
like a
she'd
different
be like,
person.
You don't talk to me about her. I don't know her.
23 was a very distinct moment in my life, and I will not be circling back to it.
I love 23 so bad. 23,
I turned 23 when 23 came out, and I was like, and this must be the era of my life. I was like, this needs to be the theme of
I totally get that.
Yeah.
I felt really annoyed when I turned 24 because I could no longer
dance to that song like that.
You sit with 23 in the way that it really meant, where it meant something to me.
Did you feel that way with 22 as well?
Who made that song?
Do you want me to tell the truth, or do you want me to lie?
I'm not familiar with that.
Do you want me to tell you, or should I keep it to myself?
No, tell us.
I did make all of my friends record videos singing 22 for me on my birthday when I turned 22.
I'm so glad I didn't know you then.
Love it.
Oh my God. I'm so glad I did.
I was like, hey, I do need you to record yourself singing 22 and send it to me for my birthday. And multiple people did it.
I love that. I love that so much.
Multiple people did it. Now, in hindsight,
cringe.
Insane. Ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. At that year I did, and I did expect it. And I woke up to my videos.
You know what? That is why Gen Z thinks millennials is cringe. Stuff like that specifically.
Exactly. Stuff like that.
That is things they reference.
What was the point?
That is the exact reference.
When they think of it, it's that.
What was the plan?
I don't know.
I distinctly remember like one of my best friends like playing the song and just being like, here it is. Like I remember her being like, I'm not singing that.
Stupid.
I'm glad somebody has sense and taste even at 22, child.
Okay, 22 is a good song. Don't do that.
You're not gonna make me feel bad.
I love it.
I got off the train for that lady at the right time. When I was on the train.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Yeah.
Whoa. Why are we off the train? What made us get off?
It's not hitting for me anymore. I have to be honest.
Oh, the music's not. That's fair.
I just don't care. You know what I mean? After
Sure.
Folklore, my interest did like when we got to Evermore, I stopped caring.
Same. Okay.
You know,
but I got back on for midnight.
When I was on the train, I did listen. But when I was on the train, I had a good time. And now that I'm off, I'm off.
We are also off topic.
Anyway, yeah. So Miley has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 studio albums.
Correct. Yeah.
Crazy.
In order they are: Meet Miley Cyrus, Breakout, Can't Be Tamed, Bangers, Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets,
Oof.
Younger Now, Plastic Hearts, Endless Summer Vacation, and Something Beautiful. Endless Summer Vacation is good. I do like that one a lot.
It's a good album.
To me,
That one's great.
I remember like listening to that, and the first time I listened through, I was like, oh, it's fine. but I feel like it is her best work in that it is a timeless album. It's an album that like you can really sit with and listen to, and I feel like you get to know her. I think her voice sounds so clean. I feel like I hate that she doesn't like. And I don't want to say she's not flopping, but flopping in the sense of like it's not like her songs other than Flowers are like #1 singles. You know what I mean? I hate that.
Right.
But I think her work this is her best work. The last 3 albums she have put out are so fucking good. I think she's in her pocket in her voice. I think she aesthetically looks the way she's supposed to look. Like I think she has found her artist lane. And even in those 3 eras, Plastic Hearts, Endless Summer Vacation, and now Something Beautiful, they're distinctly different, but they feel so true to who she is and so creative, and I hate that they don't have commercial hits. She should have gotten Best Rock Album. It pisses me off. Plastic Hearts is so fucking good. It is such a good rock album, and I'm like, she is truly a rock star in a sea of pop girlies, and I fucking love it. Sorry, I love Miley.
No,
I love
it's
Miley.
okay. We love the passion.
I have discovered the stan in you, and I kind of like it.
I don't think Miley. I think I was talking to Sequoia about this one time. I don't think she's as famous as she should be. And in my brain, I mean like in terms of music commercial success. I think her music comes out and it kind of goes under the radar. And I'm like, it's so good. And I don't think people appreciate Miley's music. And it makes me sad.
I think it's because it's so earnest and honest to her. Like it's so specific to her. She's not aiming at a commercial hit. It doesn't seem like she's ever aiming at a commercial hit for real. It seems like she's making what she wants to make and she puts it out. And if you like it, great. And if you don't, also fine.
If you've spent the formative years making commercial hits,
Wow.
do you have, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need it. I just want to be true to who I am as an artist. I just want to make the shit that I think is going to last and not the shit that I think is going to like hit right now. I've done that already.
Wow.
She did that. You know what I mean?
And she just
and
got
like,
her Grammy. She don't need to keep proving it. You know, she good.
And
you know
she
what
has
I mean? Like,
and has a Grammy with Beyonce. Was it with Beyonce? She got it for Flowers, but I think she also got one with Beyonce. Did they not win for 2 Most Wanted?
America
duo?
2 Most Wanted?
Which I do love that collab.
She most wanted.
As soon as I heard that song, I thought Wedding Song, which I know. Oh no, is that just me? I fucking love it. Oh, I feel like that song was distinctly for me. 2 of my faves coming together, and I love
You
it.
want it to, like, what do you mean? Like, what point at the wedding do you feel like that song
I
would
want it to
play?
be my first dance.
Okay.
I support it, frankly.
I don't like your
I'm not
responses.
joking. I don't think it's a bad idea.
No,
I kinda like
that's
it.
why it's your wedding and not mine. You need to make one of those videos where you like have people walking down the aisle. Have you seen those videos on TikTok?
Yes.
Where
I
people
love
have
them.
the
They're
most
my favorite.
ridiculous. I know you've seen them, Jewel. Ryan, where people have the most ridiculous songs that they're choosing for their walk down the aisle song.
I have not.
And they'll be like, first bridesmaid going at this part, second bridesmaid going at this part. You need to make one of those.
But
videos.
it'll be like da da
like quite literally, right?
Shake.
Exactly. And it's
I
like
kinda
first
love
bridesmaid, shake, and then second one, shake.
Yeah, it's like, it's impossible for somebody to walk this fast.
Thought you were saying they each had a different song. You're saying it is
No.
a ridiculous
it
song.
is one
Yes.
song, one
Because it'll be like,
ridiculous
first breath,
song.
shake, second breath, shake. It is like physically impossible that anybody is walking.
Yes.
Like, are they sprinting down
And it's
the
a ridiculous
aisle?
song.
Like, this doesn't
It's
make
like
sense.
if we chose 23 and we're like, I need
Exactly.
you to walk.
And it's like, I'm first bridesmaid in the club, high up with my
Second
shades
bridesmaid.
on.
New one.
Right.
Lights
Second
flash,
bridesmaid.
bride
Right.
drops down from ceiling.
Exactly,
Like,
right.
That's literally
It's
what
a-
they be talking about in the
Right.
thing.
It's
That-
very
I
silly.
love it. They won
But yeah,
Best
so if you
Country
want 2
Duo
Most
for
Wanted
2
as
Most Wanted.
your walk down song, hey.
I would, speaking
cute
of
song.
things that would make me cry, I think I would sob if I saw you have your first dance to that song. I think I would actually cry. I'm so serious.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Sequoia
It doesn't
is
make sense.
disgusting.
I think that I would be like inconsolable if I saw that. I would be very, very. It would touch my heart a lot.
I do. I love it. It's a great song. I love that song.
Sequoia, that's not what will make you cry.
No, Jewel makes me realize that I'm just like not very cryy. I really thought I was a crier until I met
I would
Jewel,
be-
who is a crier.
I would
am
be
not.
crying.
I will cry, but I won't cry.
At,
I won't cry over something like
Ryan
that.
dancing
You know,
to
like
I don't think I
Ryan
did,
crying
no, to
at
be fair, yeah,
two
your dance
Most
slide-
Wanted. No, I'm
I
fine.
would be like, oh my
It's
god,
cute. I'll take a video.
Yeah, I agree. I'm like that. I think I'll be like, oh, this is sentimental. I don't think I would cry either, but
I would
I
cry.
also am not a cry-y person.
Yeah.
Weddings don't make me cry. They make me like, oh, I get like,
Yeah.
the flutters, but yeah. But no, I do. I think distinctly Miley's last 3 albums are her best work. And I think some ways, while I personally love bangers, I think the antics of bangers, I don't want to say it didn't like throw her career off because obviously she's still Miley Cyrus, but I think it
created a cloud though.
Yes, and I think it made people not take her seriously, and I hate that.
I think I'm one of the people that never recovered from bangers era.
Right.
Like that was 2013. Yeah, that came out in 2013. That was deep when I was in you know, I was like militant black. I was dead serious, and Miley was playing way too much for my personal taste, and I never quite recovered from that. Even though now I can recognize, me and Miley are probably around the same age. She's like was a child in 2013, more or less, not literally, but more or less. She was a child. It's not that deep now, but
at the time,
I'm not here. I'm like, I'm okay.
Well, and then like you said, it's like she's like, and also that coupled with her not doing like I want a commercial like a hit. So then she's also not reaching out to try to like make something
it's
for
like the record
everyone.
is not necessarily being corrected because she's not trying to correct it. She's like the folks that get it will get it, and the folks that don't, that's okay.
And that's what I like about artists. Although I haven't followed Miley into most of her eras, I really like an artist who is making art. Who is making art, and she really does seem to have been making art the entire time, even during Bangers era ?
I mean, to be fair, when she leans in, because I feel like all of these eras are distinct. Even when she did like Younger Now and the whole, it's funny because someone I saw on TikTok say JoJo Siwa is just doing the speed run of Miley Cyrus's career.
Whoa.
Because she goes super like hardcore, being wild and crazy, and then trad wife because Miley Cyrus went through the Younger Now period where she was like, I don't.
Serious?
What do you mean? What serious?
JoJo C was a trap wife.
More or less.
I think
right now with that man that she with.
Correct. Yeah. And then so she went through that, and then Miley post trad wife era, she kind of went into this rock, and then now she's in a critically acclaimed era. I think Miley has just went on a roller coaster of a career, and she is now in her critically acclaimed era. She's doing really good work. I'm curious
to see JoJo C because I don't know. I think sometimes distance allows for folks to be reflective about the times that, you know what I mean? And I find it very fascinating when Miley talks about her eras in the context of where she was in life, specifically her and Liam, the back and forth, the seesaw, and how that impacted what she was doing musically. You know what I mean? Oh, he didn't like that banger shit, so I did have to give you Buttoned Up. Trap wife, you know what I mean?
I can't believe she did that.
That was wild.
Response.
The Sagittarius of her, I cannot believe.
Do you know what I mean? I find that fascinating because it's they just celebrities are just like us. Really, she was trying to keep her home together.
And to be fair, they've been together since 2009. I forget that move. They were together since she was a kid. So I get it. And then on Plastic Heart, she addresses that a little bit where she's and even on Endless Summer Vacation, she's you were fucked up a lot, but I just wanted to be good for you, and I wanted this to work. And I gave up a lot of who I was to try to be a good wife, and it still didn't work, and that shit sucks. I don't know. I get it. We all just want to be.
To me, that's such a 20s experience.
Yeah.
I've not gotten married in my 20s. I think a lot of some women do get married in their 20s, and I think there are a lot of people who've got married in their 20s unfortunately get divorced in their 30s or what have you, and they end up talking about all of the sacrifices they made to make something work that was maybe they were too young for, or maybe they just outgrew it or whatever, because humans are humans, and sometimes divorce happens. You get to a new stage and you're oh, I did a lot to make that shit work, and it just was not the thing.
We were not the people for each other.
We were not the people, or maybe we were the people in our 20s and now we in our 30s and shit has shifted.
Wow, that's a better, or I don't want to say better. I like that way of looking at it. It's not that we aren't the people for each other. We were at the time,
and now we're not.
No longer. Yeah.
I think that's a very common thing, and I think it's really, to me, endearing that Miley went through that and has been able to express it in that way, because I don't think it's uncommon for women.
You know what? This conversation makes me realize. I think maybe she has even mentioned this somewhere. She feels like she is growing up with us. All of the things she has done in all the eras feel aligned with us, and I like that. Her messy early 20s, her going through this marriage, trying to make that work, and then kind of finding yourself in your 30s. I feel like it feels aligned with us in life that I don't know any other pop star is that way. Because I'm Ariana Grande, I'm trying to think as a contemporary, and I don't know. I don't remember her ever being messy. You know what I mean? I don't remember a Did
I
she
don't
ever?
Licking the
feel
donut?
aligned to
But even
her.
that wasn't like Miley was like partying. You know what I mean?
I don't
like,
feel aligned to Ariana
I
in
do.
the way that I do. Like,
Right.
I love Ariana's music. I
Same.
don't feel like me and Ariana are on the same tracks at life, moving at the same, like, in the same way. And I think people try to push this about Taylor Swift, and I don't see that either. But, like, I think Miley is much more similar to me in that it's like, this is a relatable human. This is somebody who is going through different phases of life at a similar time. I didn't get married or divorced, but like I had bad relationships when I was in my late 20s, and I learned and outgrew them, or maybe they weren't bad, but they just didn't work. Like all these things, like that's relatable to me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not putting it on. Like I think there's some like pop stars who try to do the I'm the homegirl. I'm your friend next
Taylor
door. And
Swift.
Yes.
and it's like, you're not my English teacher. That's weird.
That is.
Stop
I'm not gonna lie. I hated that caption.
I
English teacher
hated
and
that
your gym
shit.
coach. I'm
You know,
like, yuck.
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It feels forced. You're not the girl next door. You're rich. Miley doesn't do that.
Yeah, you're a billionaire.
You're about to fly off on your little jet. Stop it.
fine. That's
But
fine.
like Miley doesn't do that. Like Miley doesn't put on to me the parts about Miley that feels relatable are just because she was like frank about a thing, but not because she was like going out of her way to like relate. Like Miley still gives, and I'm a rock star. You can't touch me. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like relatable did go through that thing, but still. Miley
Is Taylor
Cyrus.
Swift also a Sagittarius?
She is.
I don't know.
She
Is
is.
is.
Yes.
She is.
I think
I
her
believe
and
she
Jay-Z
is.
are the same day. I'm pretty sure. There's somewhere.
Oh, that
I know she's
tracks.
Sag.
I believe that. I believe that. Let me
Interesting.
See. Is she
But I know she's a
December 4th?
Sagittarius.
They've sagged in such different ways. Miley and
December
Taylor.
13th.
I mean.
She's not
I
the
don't
same day
know.
as Jay-Z.
Oh, so she's not the same.
Oh my God! When you
I
Google
don't
Taylor
know.
Swift,
That just upset
confetti
me. That really
flies.
pissed me off.
I hate.
I
that.
know
The
Google.
confetti is
Somebody
so
at
fine.
Google. Yeah,
That's the
somebody at
Swiftie.
Google is doing too much. Yeah,
hate
the
that a lot.
Swiftie is doing too much
First of all, it didn't even register me why confetti was flying.
Yeah.
because she
Anyway.
just got engaged.
Don't
Krispy
care. Go
Kreme
on.
was offering free donuts
Yeah.
during her engagement. I said, "You would swear this was the queen." Or something.
Someone
Like,
did
what's
say
happening?
this is the closest thing we'll have to a royal wedding, and I'm like,
People are hype.
I
and
thought that was
I-
Kim Kardashian. Damn, which one? Who is it?
I would say Taylor Swift is much more. Sorry, not much more. I don't want to say much more. I think she's more famous than Kim.
I
Kardashian.
think I hate to say this about Kimberly. Kimberly has had many loves and many marriages. I don't think that people are on ring watch for Kimberly because
No, that's true.
That's
They're
you know
not.
what I mean.
They
Gives
certainly
Liz
are.
Taylor, you know what I mean. I'm a
But
lover
she's
girl,
our
but
yeah.
like,
She's our there are royals in a
You know
way
what I
that
mean?
Taylor Swift is a pop
Taylor-
star, but she's not a
Taylor to-
royal.
It is
You
different though
think?
because I can understand people like
Yeah,
watching
I
her.
think personally, but yeah,
Interesting. I think I would.
I think this ring. I think the marriage stuff makes sense for Taylor.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course it does. Yeah,
it does,
It does.
for sure.
But Miley. I'm trying to think
She
of
has
like.
a lot of films. You guys, did you guys know that?
I don't know them movies. I gotta be honest.
Big Fish 2003, Bolt 2008. I'm assuming that's
I-
Disney related.
Yeah, Bolt was like an animated. You didn't see Bolt?
With a dog.
Yeah, she was like the
Yeah, I
dog's
remember that.
owner. And yeah. Bolt. John Travolta was the dog. It was very cute,
Got
very
it.
fun. Mhm.
Hannah Montana the movie 2009.
Of course.
The Last Song 2010. You couldn't tell me nothing about the last
Shout
song.
out to
baby.
Liam.
The
And that's
last
where
song
she
was
met
real
him.
serious for me. That's where they met. I love
That's
that
where
movie.
it started, and I was locked in. Like I was,
was-
deeply like Miley and Liam.
I love.
Wait, you
In
love that
love
that movie?
forever.
I
I
still.
did.
That is the one I have not seen. I don't think I've actually ever seen.
Oh,
that
let's
movie.
watch it. We'll definitely be
Yeah.
watching that.
Is it
soon.
sad? It looked sad. That's why I was like.
It is
I-
sad. It is
Oh.
sad.
Okay.
But it's kind of like sad in the way that a romance is. You know, like a romance,
Hmm.
non-comedy romance film is sad.
Like the
That's
drama.
yeah. I think that's what. Okay, I will watch it. Like I figured
Yeah.
it was like a romance, not like a rom com.
It is. It is. It's not a rom-com. LOL 2012. I don't know what the hell that
It's like
is.
her and Demi Moore. It's like a
I'm okay.
like
Oh,
a
yeah, I'm
mom
really good.
daughter. Oh,
But thank you for explaining. So Undercover in 2012.
that?
I don't know. She actually has so many more films than I thought. Miley Cyrus Tongue Tied. I'm assuming that's like
concert film.
concert footage. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. What, she was a voice?
Yeah,
was
she had like
voice
a
actress?
cameo. I forget what the hell she did in it, but it was like she was like a robot or something in it. Very quickly, forgive me if it's not a robot. I know she was a cameo. It wasn't like a
Something.
role. Yeah,
Drive Away Dolls 2024.
that was insane. That movie
What
is
is
so.
that?
So it's like this movie about these girls who like. They work as like a sex phone hot. It's so weird. It's very convoluted. And Miley Cyrus plays like this
see.
drug guru. It's very weird.
Oh.
It's like less of a cameo and more of like a featured role. Like she's in it for like a hot second, then she's out. But she's like
Okay.
this like guru in it. It's
Pedro
a- He is Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
Yes,
Pascal.
it's stacked, but it is
Yeah,
a
no, I
weird.
slightly remember this.
movie.
I remember this.
It was
Yeah.
a very, very weird movie.
Is it okay? Yeah.
It was very weird.
Is it Focus? Is it Focus Features?
Maybe it is. That's probably why. Kaylin probably worked on it. It is.
Oh,
Focus
it's
Features.
Focus. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this one a little bit. And then 2025, Something Beautiful. I guess there's a film.
Yes, she did make. She pulled a Beyonce self-titled.
Okay.
And
I was.
it's funny.
Why would I? I like Miley. Never mind.
Right. It's funny
Yeah.
watching Something Beautiful because she dropped it in theaters and I had tickets to go and then work ran late and she showed up. Fernando and I bought tickets and I was like, damn, I can't go. And then the theater that we had seats in, she walks in. I was sick.
Cry.
I was so sick to my
God, that
stomach.
is
I was
sick.
so angry. Like I
Did
was
Fern
like,
still go?
yeah, he that's how I found
saw
out.
it.
He like filmed her,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the?" I was on a Try Guys shoot, and I mean, it was fun to shoot, but I was just like, it just ran late. I was so.
That's not even one you
mad.
can get out of. I was gonna
I
say,
know.
I was about to say, you sometimes you just gotta go, but no, you can't even get out of that.
And also because it was just running late, and I was like, whatever.
It's already happening. Yeah,
right,
you-
I'm
you
in the
have
middle
to-
of the shoot,
Yeah.
like we're
Yeah.
here, so I was like, whatever. And I was like, it's fine, I'll watch it when it comes out later. And then when I saw the video of her coming, I was so sick to my stomach. I'm like, what the fuck? But it's funny.
So much.
The film itself is it's like music videos and they're kind of like loosely together, but it's mostly just Miley walking and talking. Like she's like it's just her strutting
bad.
and honestly
Not bad.
legs for days. Like honestly very,
Beautiful.
very pretty girl.
That's what
Very
I'm
pretty girl.
saying.
But yeah,
You guys.
it's like less music video.
Before we get the hell on out of here, because it is about to be a 4-day weekend for me, so I have to go.
Baby, listen. Starting now.
Right. Hello. Would you get rid of between these 3 songs? You let me know. One's gotta go. Wrecking Ball, Flowers, 2 Most Wanted.
Oh,
Something's going. Something's going. So what's going?
What do you mean?
Something's gotta go. Which one's gotta go?
Sorry, Jewel.
Jules gotta go.
every day of your life, you wake up and decide to be a bully, and that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I hate it.
Wait, 2 Most Wanted,
Wrecking Ball, 2
and
Most Wanted, and Flowers.
wow, those are all good songs.
Don't hate me. I think
My Wedding Song, wow, crazy.
no. I think I got to get rid of Flowers. And that sucks because I actually really genuinely enjoy Flowers. But I love 2 Most Wanted. And I have I feel like Wrecking Ball was like a song that was out in my 20s. It was really there's an emotional tie to me for for Wrecking Ball. Whereas like Flowers I enjoy, but I don't have like that. I wasn't going through a divorce when it came out, so I wouldn't have, you know what I mean? Like I liked it, but I didn't really feel nothing about it. So it does have to go, but
damn,
I'm sad that I have to cut it.
I think I'm gonna have to align with you. And it's crazy. I don't even like ballads or like slow songs, but I would rather have Wrecking Ball and 2 Most Wanted than Flowers. Although Flowers is such a fucking groove. But you know what it is?
It's a good song.
It is a good song. It is a good groove. There are other Flowers. There are other songs that sound like that, and so it can go. I'll get my fix elsewhere. She's also being sued for that song, I'm pretty sure.
Wrecking Ball is Wrecking Ball is like a 2010s ballad, like quintessential 2010s ballad for me. You know what I mean? Like you can't get rid of Wrecking Ball.
It broke the record at the time for you, like 24-hour views. I also like
enough.
You didn't. It did.
I said you can't get rid of Wrecking Ball, and she rolled her eyes.
Okay.
So you can't get rid of
I'm taking your song.
Your song.
I feel like Wrecking Ball was her breakout moment. It was the time, or breakout in the sense of like it really made like every artist has like a big song, like a single ladies, blah blah blah, and I think that was her.
Ugh.
Boof.
It was
you know
a
what I mean?
It was a wrecking ball.
It really, really was, and I think it blew her up into a different type of star. It was her hair was chopped for the first time. It gave her an iconic look. I think that is
the video.
That's what I'm saying.
Song.
I think it is. I don't know if she might agree.
Sequoia,
but I do think
is that
it's
what you would
definitive.
get rid of? Is that what you would get rid of?
Any of them can go if I'm
Okay.
honestly, but I would honestly probably get rid of Flowers because I it's deeply overhyped to me. Like I'm frustrated by how much I cannot understand the interest in Flowers.
That's so. I'm shocked by.
Whereas
that,
I don't
think.
like Wrecking Ball, and I'm not a country girl in any capacity, so I could never find it for 2 Most Wanted.
Two Most Wanted ain't even that country.
The way that I can't find it for Flowers actually does deeply frustrate me because I'm like, why do you guys like it? Why do you guys like it?
It's so
How do you guys like
groovy.
it?
You don't like just get into like it's like good.
No, especially the production of it. It is like so simple that it's almost irritating.
Do you ever
It's too far.
You ever stop to think like how crazy it is that we are like polar opposites on the emotional spectrum? Like, is that fascinating to you?
Perhaps. Yeah. Moving on. I have one more. One's gotta go for you guys.
Oof, okay.
Go on.
23 by Miley Cyrus. The Climb by Miley Cyrus, and Party in the USA.
Woof.
Well, I think.
Okay.
Party
This
in the
is.
USA gotta go.
I would never get rid of that.
I am so sorry. That's
I would
insane.
never get rid of that.
That is like an American treasure. That song is. That's crazy, Jewel. That is a song they're like universal. The world knows that song.
It was a moment in time. The moment
It is
it
not.
left us.
It is still this moment.
It's actually so timeless. I would
Yes.
put on Party in the USA many days out of the year. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It is
To me, Party in the USA gives. I'm listening to this on the 4th of July.
Sure.
And I don't really be feeling that celebratory on the 4th of July these days. So
That's fair.
I do have to
It's
cut
nothing
it.
to celebrate. It's nothing to celebrate.
It's
gotta
nothing.
go. If I have to cut it, I gotta cut it. The Climb. We can
It's
keep
not
the
a party
Climb.
in the USA. Actually, right now, it's not.
And that's
Actually,
why it's for
But that's
the
why we
reasons
sing
of
the
that.
song. We sing the song because we are calling for
manifesting.
We want it to be.
We are manifesting a
I'm gonna
party
stick
in
with
the
the
USA.
Climb.
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna try to make the mountain move. It's always gonna be.
you know
So
what?
you're gonna keep the Climb
Okay.
and 23.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of 23 Unforge because I feel like that was a moment in time, and I have the rest of the Bangers album, so I'd rather have that.
This was really hard to me.
Yeah, that one's hard.
23, The Climb, and Party in the USA.
Oof.
I'm inclined to say The Climb just because The Climb didn't really resonate with me as deeply as it did with everybody else. But then I was listening to it this morning.
Sorry.
Then I was listening to it this morning on my walk and I almost started crying in my headphones. You know, like I had the world. It was in my big headphones. The world was kind of blocked out. And she started, I can almost see.
Fuck.
I
Put on Who
oh,
Says
no.
and see what reaction you get.
Because
on the
Who
walk.
Says makes me want to spin around on a sunny day. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
Who said? Like I'm having a good time. You know what I mean? So they elicit emotional reactions either way.
I feel that.
So, yeah.
Oof, the Climb is so. Wait,
Pocket full of
but you
sunshine
are
is
still
right
getting rid
there.
of the Climb.
I think I'm still going to get rid of it just because it doesn't have any nostalgic tie for me in the
For
way that the
you.
rest of them, that the other two do.
I
23,
understand that.
who was a time child.
I agree.
And Party in the USA was also deeply a time. So.
I
respect
want that 23 dress so bad. So
I
bad.
know, that
I
jersey
wanted it.
dress.
I
Fucking
wanted it.
cute.
It was
God
that
damn.
was a good moment. That was a
I
good
know.
fashion moment. Like that was 2010s.
Bangers
22.
gave her looks. I think to be a good
It
pop
was
star,
a
you
look.
have to
She
have
did look really
iconic
good. I like the
looks.
blonde, and
Yeah.
the
The little-
icy
the
blue
little-
hair,
Mhm.
the little swoop. Yeah,
Everyone
I mean
hated
the
it,
icy
though.
blue eyes. LOL. In contrast with the hair. Yeah,
Look good. She looked good.
Yeah, she
Wow. Her and her drug era.
that's it.
So
Y'all have anything else interesting you want to say about Milethea before we get the heck up on out of here?
Milethea is funny. No, other than her unreleased song with Justin Bieber, which their voices do sound really good together. That was another part of the drama with Selena and Miley, is that she started working with him after they broke up. And their song, it's called Heaven. Look it up on YouTube. It's real good. Their voices sound
Okay.
great together.
I'll
And I
listen
want
to that.
them to sing together more. That's all. Other than that, no. Love Miley. Love Miley.
Noted.
now.
Thank you for that explanation. I don't have nothing else. I like Miley. I have a good time. That's all.
I will finish with this. Don't Call Me Angel from the Charlie's Angels
Oh,
soundtrack featuring Miley Cyrus, Ariana Grande, and Lana Del Rey is deeply underrated. I don't understand the hate that it gets. One day you all will look back at this and you'll be like, oh yeah, I get it. And when you get there, I don't want to hear it.
I don't think I will.
That song has pushing 10 years old, and it was not good then, and it is not good now. So
I have to
like,
be honest that I don't even know what scenario I would be thinking back on Don't Call Me Angel later on in life. Like,
It's not
what
pushing 10
world
years
would that
old.
come up?
until
Like,
you said those words together right now, I forgot it existed. It is not. I
When
remember
I
we
looked
argued about
at
this
the-
before. It's
We
so
did.
bad.
I always liked it. I always
so
liked
I
it.
looked at the prep doc and I said, "Oh, I forgot about that," and I literally kept scrolling. There's no scenario in which I'm thinking about that song.
You know what it is? It's because Ariana Grande sounds good on it, and I will not deny that.
Oh, and
I
that's me,
wish
'cause that's my number one. That's my supreme. So yes, that okay. So
and I wish it was just her. The
That's
other two
your number
girls
one, period?
Can go. Yes.
yes,
Your number one artist, period.
yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
mine.
Okay.
That's mine.
Alrighty.
That's I'm a stick behind, and I'm a stick beside her.
Good for you. I just wasn't curious. I was just curious. I didn't know. Okay. I like that. I like that.
I don't like the way
Thank
you're
you.
saying that because she's also
I
up
don't.
there
I
for
feel
me.
like you trying-
Because
So
y'all
what
bully me
is-
when I talk about my favorite, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Who, Brandy?
Who is your?
Get off the...
Now we have to end the call. Now we have to end the call.
Feeling very disrespected.
No, I
That's
like Brandy.
it.
I don't
I
mind.
love Brent.
Sure, but I'm not.
What is her fans? What's her fans
I'm
called?
going to the concert.
Bible
The full
thumpers?
moons, the moons.
If her
Bible
and Monica's still getting along in October, I'm gonna be at the concert.
I bet you are. Is she
Congratulations.
really your number one? I'm sorry, I was being funny, but I think you're being serious.
She's in my top 3 for sure.
Okay.
For
I do like her
sure.
music. Her music is fantastic.
I don't know.
Sure.
I
do
struggle.
like
I
music
don't know
a
who
lot.
my number one is. I don't feel like I have anybody that's like that's it. And Beyonce is definitely in the top 3, but Brandy is in my top 3 down for sure. No doubt.
So we know
Probably top
Beyonce
2.
and Brandy in top 3, but not number 1. So interesting. Who are they?
Okay. Have a good day.
Anyways, that's it for the show today. I would say Ryan and Jewel let the folks know where they can find you, but at this point, I feel like it's getting old. They know where
We
they can
know,
find you. They
yeah.
can find you if they want to find you.
Yeah, they
you know?
know.
And you can let the folks know if there's anything you want them to know that you're doing, though. Is there?
No, not on my end.
Anyways, we have a YouTube channel. If those of you who don't know, I mentioned at the top of the show as well, but you can watch us on YouTube. You can comment along with us. I respond to the comments sometimes. So you can find us at Black People Love Paramore on YouTube. And you can find us at BPOP Pod across all social media platforms. And that's it. If you have any suggestions for topics that we should cover, or if you have any suggestions for what I should change this podcast name to, you let me know.
Somebody commented on the YouTube and said I sound like a Southern belle.
Oh.
Is
feel
that
about that.
bad?
Thank
Is
you
that
for
Yeah.
derogatory?
They
Thank
said,
you.
Jewel in his accent. That's a real Southern belle.
That's a
I
real
said, I
Southern
don't hear
belle.
it, but thank you.
Here,
don't
I don't hear it.
Hang up the call. Hang it
Screaming.
up.
Bye. That's enough. Bye.